All right, let's see. Okay. Actually, almost right on time today. That's cool. All right. So I think today I want to just do like a portrait of a character that I'm starting a D&D campaign with, and he's a rogue, and he's got red dreadlocks. So he's gonna be like a roguish character with some dreadlocks. So that's cool. Well, assuming I get anywhere with this. Still haven't figured out quite how to make the window recording work in the program to where it continues to do what it should. So we're just going to be doing the full display. No, I guess technically that's not an inaccurate, whatever. All right. Switch that. Okay. Hey, welcome to my stream. Or not, that's cool too. What's up, dude? Mom's not home. Actually, let's make it bigger. So I'm going to be drawing a new character that I'm playing in a D&D game with some buddies of mine. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. It's just kind of seeing if I can do this like portrait. We'll see how it goes. Feel free to talk in the chat. I will try to answer questions or talk to you while I work because it's more fun that way. Oh, no, not the X. There we go. We could have more fun if we all chat. Let's see. Use the Photoshop shortcuts. That is not going to help me here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Maybe I should do like a kind of like a turnaround of his head. We'll do a side and a front. Yeah, I'll do a side shot and a front shot of his head. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, sweet. Guess that one right. Just gonna slide that over. What's up, dude? She's not here. Mom went out. You're stuck with me. Hello. Today I'm working on like a portrait. I'm gonna do like a straight on side view. Okay. And just going to keep working. So we're gonna put bottom of nose there, mouth's gonna go around there, eyes will be somewhere right there. All right. Kind of looks like that. There. That looks way off on here. There. And working on a portrait of a dude. Let's see. I'm not sure what kind of nose I want to give him yet. Throw in some circles for eye. Where I want the eyes to be. The mouth. I kind of have an idea of how I want the hair to go. It's gonna be kind of like that. So it's gonna be like that. And it's gonna be pulled back to like a ponytail kind of thing. Back. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, so I'm doing like a portrait, and I'm just doing initial sketch, kind of give myself an idea. I'm using a sketchbook. Let's see, that seems. Let's see. No. Focus a little more on this one. So let's see, this character has kind of like a dreadlock hair. So that's going to be something I haven't really tried to draw before. So that'll be interesting. It's tied back in like a ponytail though. So that's kind of why I did a side view. Hopefully that kind of allows me to figure it out a little easier on that side view. That is, I don't like that. What's that? That's a little better. Hello. So let's see. I'm working on characters. Let's move these. Let's merge. Ben, what are you doing? Mom's not here. Just hang out, man. She'll be back. Let's see. So, got my dogs in here with me today. So, the whining that you hear in the back would be our dog. He doesn't like it when mom leaves. Much rather spend all day with mom than me. which is fine. Right? You'd rather spend with Mama? Come here. Yeah, I see you too, Hana. How's it going? Not too much. Let's see. It's gotta have an ear somewhere. Yeah, that's probably about where that would be. Throw that there from the side. Let's see. It's kind of. It's a little long, but you know. Thank you for joining me and watching. It's nice to have people pop in, so I'm not just talking to myself. Feel free to ask questions or suggest things, whatever you want to do. I'm still pretty new to using Sketchbook. Starting to find the shortcuts, the shortcut keys, which is helping with getting a little bit faster. Actually, let's probably go up like that. There we go. So that's nice. Always makes me feel a little bit better when I start at least improving the speed at which I'm drawing these things. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to draw the character how I want him to look. He's going to be a rogue, so I want him to, like, maybe he's been through some stuff. Like, had a few close calls with the authorities or something. Maybe put a scar or something on his face. All right. Let's see. All right. Kind of getting a little bit closer to where I like. that there. Let's see. Let's do. What's up, dude? Already told you she's not here. There's nothing we can do about that right now. Let's see. Hello. Okay. Like at least people are popping in. That's nice. Hi, how's it going? Just sketching out a character. Portrait, there we go. Portrait is the word I was looking for. Sketching out a character portrait. Yeah. It's gonna be what I want my rogue character from our D&D campaign that my buddies and I are doing. He's gonna have like dreadlocks. I'm not entirely sure what he's totally gonna look like just yet. Like I've got this general idea. Like the dreadlocks are a big thing. Might throw a scar or something on there because he's a rogue, so he's probably been in a tight spot or two. Like I know it's kind of dumb, but and overdone, but the scar across the bridge of the nose, or like right at cheek, or the eyebrow. Those are like the typical places everyone gets scarred. Yeah, at least in like movies. People really like to aim for those spots on the face when they attack people in the movies. I don't know why. But yeah, feel free to ask questions, post suggestion, or say suggestions, whatever. If you're an artist who knows what they're doing, please feel free to share your wisdom. If you have questions, you think I might be someone who has an answer or two, feel free to post questions. I appreciate you stopping in. I like it when people are at least watching, because then it gives me a reason to talk louder, so you at least understand what I'm saying. Any of you play D&D or anything like that? Let's see. Do I want like a harsh? Maybe, but I don't know. He comes from like a different. Yeah, I don't think he needs that. Okay. So, kind of got that. Let's put one that goes up. And I got one that goes. And got one that goes like all the way down. One that goes. And it's kind of, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. If you are watching from Twitch or Mixer or YouTube, please subscribe. I go live Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. So we're almost like halfway through my typical stream time. Just to kind of keep it easy to watch after the fact, I kind of make it an hour long. Like, yeah, it's still really, really long for like a regular video, but yeah. So And tell your friends if you think they might like what I'm doing. I would appreciate that. Spread the word. Uh, Mondays and Thursdays, I will be here doing this. So please come back for the next one too. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Kind of. Maybe. Trying to figure out how this part here is going to show up on this front view. That's the difficult part of a character with like a ponytail. How do you show that there is a ponytail from the front? Again, if you guys have any way that you particularly do something like that, or if you have any insight into this program, always looking for helpful tips. And again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. And I hope you come back for more. Because I will be here doing this twice a week for the foreseeable future. I would love to have people stop in. Let's see. Bring this ear there. Okay. Well, let's start working. Nope. Probably be helpful if I switch that to black. There we go. So now I'm just gonna try and get this. Let's see if this helps me. No. Jesus. It's closer. So now I'm just kind of starting to put the line work in. Hopefully I have done enough. Work in the previous sketching step to give myself a decent bone structure. The hair is still kind of an iffy. Okay, let's ditch that for this part, because this part needs to be angled. There we go. That's better. So that's where I need the help. Yeah, better. Yeah. If anyone has any experience in this program, what do you think of Sketchbook? Do you prefer Sketchbook or Photoshop? Kind of like the industry standard has always been Photoshop. Oh, are you kidding me right now? I thought I switched the layers. I did not switch the layers. So all that is just on that sketch layer. That is what it is. All right, well, we'll finish this up on the top of it. Ugh. This is all just kind of for me anyway. This isn't anything that it's going to be extremely finished and polished. Maybe at some point, but thanks for tuning in, guys. How's it going? Oh, it's still got that, that's why. I don't know why my... There. It's better. How's it going? Let's see. For anyone just joining, making a rogue character from a D&D session I'm currently doing right now with some friends. Yeah, this is what I envision him looking like, kind of, anyway. What's up, dude? I'm pretty sure mom is still not home. The whining in the background is my dog, one of my dogs. The other one is quietly sitting right next to me, which is nice. Mom, mom isn't home, dude. And if anyone ever tells you that pit bulls are scary and all that, you could just send them to my house. Yeah, because this dude is nothing scary. It's a little baby. He just misses his mom all the time. Yep. She'll be back, dude. Nope. Jesus. Man, I do not like how that curve keeps coming out. That's better. Man. Yeah, if any of you have experience in this, feel free to comment. Not what I wanted to do. What's the next one? That's better. Yeah. Yeah, there. And yeah, like, I want this character to have dreadlocks. I am not particularly good at drawing dreadlocks, so this is a new little experience for me. It's not going terrible. It's not going particularly well, but it's not going terrible. Yeah, that's better than I had anticipated it going for my first time trying to like draw this. So that's good. That's a positive. That's not too bad. Those aren't great, but put something over that. That kind of there keeps it all together. like a hair tie. Let's see. So I know some of this is on a totally different layer, which is a problem. So right now I'm just redoing the part that I kind of messed up and left on the sketch layer. Just kind of quickly redoing it, and I could fix it when I get all of it on the correct layer. Is the ear? Let's see. Where's the? Yep. Okay, the ear is on the other layer. Yeah. Appreciate everyone who has like stopped in and spent some time on my stream. Very nice. Okay, so this has to go. I appreciate everyone coming in and spending time with me. Makes this easier for me, makes it more fun when people are actually in here, and I can talk to more than just myself because no one cares about that. Let's see. And that looks scary bad when I take away the sketch layer. So let's see, let's make a new layer. Boom. Drop that underneath the line. Nope. Up, there we go. And just for fun, I'm gonna start like, okay, cool. I'm gonna start filling in some like flat colors. Let's see. Yeah, maybe right there. That's the maximum size for that, I guess. Okay. I don't need that. Apparently I did not put that part on the right layer. How's it going? Just doing some sketching. Now we're kind of getting into the flat color stuff. Not, I wouldn't say I'm thrilled with how this is going, but it's something that will get better as I continue to do it. So that's what I gotta go with, is that eventually this is going to help me improve. It's a lot easier for me to do this with like a pencil and paper. A lot easier for me to do this with pencil and paper. But the whole point of this is to start improving on my digital work. So that's why I'm here doing this with you guys. So any tips, tricks, suggestions people have, I would love to hear those. Questions about like what I'm using or anything like that. Be happy to answer. I've been creating art for a long time. Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing. I used to copy like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. I never really traced anything, but I copied a lot when I was a kid. Those are real. So I'll probably throw another one in right there and have it come out right there. Then one right there and have it come down and out there. I am a graphic designer, which is kind of, well, I went to school for graphic design. I do stuff on the side from my actual job. Which I work at a local news station. It's better. There, it's a little better. But yeah, I do logos and stuff like that. A little more in Illustrator. So this is why it's a little more difficult for me to work in like Photoshop and stuff, like actually drawing as opposed to using my pre-drawn stuff and then tracing those with like the pen tool in Illustrator, which is how I typically would work for like a logo or something. I'll pull that through here. It's kind of got like a Ganondorf feel to it with the red hair and the, like all his skin. But I mean, he's not necessarily a good guy, so that's not a bad thing. He's not a bad guy. He just doesn't really follow the rules necessarily. Kind of just does what he wants. That's what it comes down to. He does what he wants. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Let's see. Drop that down. Whoa. That is not where you should be. There we go. Actually, let's change this layer to a, come on, multiply. Let's see what that does. How did you end up Jeez, okay. I don't, okay. This is getting weird. I don't know why it keeps popping it down like that. So let's see. Control C. Okay, because I did it before I did that. Okay, okay, now let's bring it up. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Still not. And it's a no. Why is it normal? Why is it not multiply? Let's see. There we go. Better. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Just go to. So now I'm kind of adding in the shadow for the hair. So it kind of helps turn that dreadlock from a 2D like stripe down the head to something a little bit more 3D that we understand isn't just going to be some random noodle, flat noodle, I guess would be the term I would go with on that one. It's not a flat noodle, it's a round noodle. We want round noodles in this guy's hair, not flat noodles. And I'm not concerned about like the light, because obviously these aren't following like a lighting thing. I just want to have this general, like these things are turning in space. They're not just flat. That I want them to have some form to them. So the lighting is not what I'm representing with this part right now. These shadows, even though they're shadows, it's not lighting that I'm focusing on. It's turning that form from this flat, like fettuccine noodle into like a super thick, like spaghetti noodle. See, because here that looks like it's got something going on. It's got a curve to that flat form. And these just don't look like they have that yet. And they don't, which is why I'm adding it in. Because we don't want our guy to have flat noodle hair. That's weird. Flat noodle hair is not cool. We're just gonna, let's see, do that one like that. There we go. And right now I'm on a separate layer doing this, so I can turn that off. Like, well, kind of adds life to the picture, at least to his hair. Adds some life to it. And I'm using a multiply layer, so let's see. So it kind of makes this brownish turn brownish red instead of just brown. So it like changes the color of it to kind of match whatever it's going on to. Like that kind of turns it to a greenish brown. don't, let's see, let's change this to, let's see what this does for me. Kind of cools it down to like a bluish green. That's just kind of green. Oh, need to check down that. Why does it keep picking up? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, for some reason it wasn't doing what it was supposed to. That was super weird. Okay. It's doing it again. I don't understand why it's doing that there. That's super weird. Why it wouldn't want to do that. All right. Jump back over here. Let's just put that in there. We're just kind of doing like basic stuff in this right now. We're just throwing down shadows, basic shadow stuff. Again, lighting isn't really what I'm focusing on. Just kind of trying to put in stuff that will kind of help flesh out this dude's shape. Let's see. We can obviously blend this. It's not going to stay this harsh. You can also increase the size of the brush, which would be helpful. Some of this. Let's start pushing it back with the eraser. And this layer, again, it has a multiply on it, so it's not showing up the exact color that it would be if it was a regular layer, a normal layer, because I just don't want that. I want to kind of have it so it mixes that color that I put down with the color that is there already in the hair and in his skin, because he has this whole thing going on. Yeah. I don't think she's home yet. If she is, that like she will be here in a minute. Otherwise, she's not home. I don't know what to tell you about that. Waiting by the door doesn't make it go faster. Let's see. I don't like that. Let's just get rid of all of this. There we go. Shrink this back down. Actually, no, yeah, that's not what I want. Let's take that away. Okay, so we want this. And we want on the top lip, right there. Okay, so then we back it off. Ba, 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 ba. And I'm still new to using this program and doing digital art in general. It has been quite a while. I typically, when I'm doing digital stuff, it would be like logos and stuff like that. And I'd be doing that in Illustrator as opposed to Photoshop or Sketchbook. So I'm trying to kind of push myself artistically to get better in a medium I'm not familiar with. And I appreciate everyone like coming in and watching. That kind of helps me, just people watching, to push myself a little bit, make sure I keep doing this. So I really appreciate that people are coming in and just supporting me that way. I'd love it if you subscribed and came back and watched more. That would be really cool. I would really appreciate that. That's not a bed, dude. It's a duffel bag. Killing me. Hey, Woody, what's up, man? Good to see you. I still need to come and see you down at the shop. I'm good. Need to go see you and Kat down at the shop. I haven't gotten anything done in a long time. Of course, I'm also broke, so it might be a little while longer. How's life treating you, man? I know she's gotten a couple things done, and she's been over there. I'm slacking. She goes in, she gets little things. I like to get big things. So it takes me a little while longer to get enough money to go in and do stuff. She gets like little things and I like to get like the bigger stuff. She gets tiny little bits done at a time, which isn't entirely true. She's gotten some big stuff, but I hope everything is going really well. Yeah. I see your pieces going up like once a week or so. Those are looking dope. I like the mandalas you've been doing. Those are pretty sweet. That's good. Good to hear, man. I really need to stop by. Maybe the next time she gets something, I'll go with her. Yeah. Dude, you've always been a sick artist, so I'd definitely like to get something done at some point. For sure. Let's see. It's not bad. Sunday through Friday, huh? All right. I'll have to come up with some money and stop by. Hopefully it won't take too long. 'Cause I haven't seen you in forever. Are you on the Facebook water polo page? For sure, man. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I'll catch you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And feel free to stop in Mondays, Thursdays at this time ish. Well, like 11. So we're almost done with this today's, but it's awesome seeing you, dude. Uh yeah, I think they're like trying to set up like um like alumni games and stuff on Facebook. I think Eric Larson started it. I think it'd be fun. I miss it. I haven't been in a pool in a while. I'll see if I have the permission to add you or not. I'm not sure, but if I do, I will. That way, at least you get information on it. Oh, all right, man. Good luck. We'll see you sometime soon. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, it is almost time to call it a day for this live stream. I really, really appreciate everyone who's stopped by. Um, Maybe I'll continue this on another one. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Maybe we'll keep it going. I don't know. I'm definitely going to keep it so I have a reference of my improvement throughout doing all of this. Yeah. Really appreciate everyone stopping in. I've had a good time. Got to chat with some friends. That was cool. I really hope to see everyone who's tuned in back here on Thursday or next Monday, 11 a.m. So this gets better and better every time I do it. I think more people tune in, which is awesome, and I love you guys for that. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, on Twitch, Mixer. I'm on all three of those. Also on Facebook for friends and stuff who wanna watch. I think you can set up notifications for when I go live, and that would be dope if you guys join me. So I will see you guys next time, which will be Thursday at 11 a.m. So I will see you guys later.